Let me check it out. I want to see.
There we go. No, wait. That's Emily wants to play. Oh, there we go.
Oh, it's working.
Oh, they can hear me.
You can hear yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not. It's because I have the microphone on. Wait. Oh, and 3, man. It's terrible.
Throwing on first down. Tomlinson. Pressure comes and down he goes. Deacon Jones. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. To throw on second down. Tomlinson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big... receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. A first carry for Kenyon Drake, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone run to the line of scrimmage. If he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run. Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On third down, Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
On 1st and 10, Tomlinson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, Charles, I've heard of backing up to avoid the rush. I think this takes that to a whole new level.
And not upper level either.
Jackson on 1st down, going deep for Diggs. He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one.
Result is a 1st down.
On 1st down, Drake. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the gun, Jackson. The open man is Smith. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Throw left side complete. It's Drake. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Again, Jackson. This will be caught at about the 5.
Jackson.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Jackson will throw again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
Yeah, this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. Jackson's going to try the sneak, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Lamar Jackson taking it in. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score. Visitors 9. Falcons nothing.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big-time play there for the Falcons. 46 yards. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. A good pickup there, 21 yards. It's worth noting when you talk about Jackson's running ability, the Baltimore wide receivers had just over 1,400 receiving yards combined last year. And Charles, that was the fewest yards by a wide receiver group in the NFL since 2011.
And partner, I expect that number to go up this year. Last season,
looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
You got to know as a quarterback it's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position, and he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line. Off play action. Tomlinson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Von Bell. And a short return to the 6-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. Jackson from the shotgun. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw again. Jackson into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
So first thing that crosses my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
The intended target, T.J. Hockenson, but it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing again. Tomlinson rolling to his right. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
He'll buy some time right. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 23 yards on the play.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get...
That's caught inside the 20. And touchdown. DK Metcalf. As the first half is winding down, and his guys are going to add on to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Looking to throw. Tomlinson. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And they're not going to get the snap off. This might back him out of field goal range. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunton, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Now the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run with Drake. Oh, good move. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Another nice job there defensively. They've had him bottled up throughout this game. They used their scouting really well, but they've executed even better throughout this game. Their job now, don't relax, and all of a sudden...
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And the Falcons grab it, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Deacon Jones picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And that's his 2nd sack of the game, but this player... disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And, oh, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. I have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
A 51-yard attempt.
He's got the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and this score will stay. On first down, Tomlinson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Rob Gronkowski there to make the grab. And the Titans have taken a first quarter lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. on first down is Murray. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. The offense back out there at the line ready for their next drive. Murray trying again after the pick six. And a big loss here as he's taken down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
The throw over the middle, taken in, and way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Murray off play action. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. A first down carry by Elliott. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. 4 yards out of the gun. It's Elliott. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a first and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Zeke Elliott able to find his way in from a yard out. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Throwing on first down. Tomlinson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Tomlinson looking deep for it. Got his man complete.
All you gotta do is look and learn. Look and learn, baby.
Touchdown. Julio Jones. 75 yards. And his guys are going to retake the lead. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Just 2 plays count as a drive.
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. Play action. Now it's Murray. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for the running back, Derrick Henry. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
strong animals there defensively.
To throw again. Murray. Completion here to Claypool. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. From the gun, Murray. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
Visitors 14. Our home team 7.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 yards there, first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run here with Bo. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Second and 11 now. Operating from the gun. Tomlinson steps away to his left. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a first.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this with both of these guys running the ball well?
Yeah, they've mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. They run with Jackson out of the gun, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a third and goal. From the gun on third down, Tomlinson. He can run, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with.
defense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Looking to throw on second down. Tomlinson got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Oh, nice spin.
Oh, that brought back bad memories.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Leonard Fournette. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. This is Fournette. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. From the gun, Tomlinson flush to his right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette, and he will take this one in for a touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and his guys have taken a first quarter lead. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point, end up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive, maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
On 1st and 10, Tomlinson. Got his man, that's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. To throw on 2nd down, Tomlinson. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 16 yards, a 1st down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, If you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On the run, it's Bo Jackson. And he is going to lose yardage here. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Off the play fake. Tomlinson under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
He'll let it go deep for Beckham. This is intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down. Where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over. And when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it. But the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, Tomlinson. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Off play action, Tomlinson. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Tomlinson. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Tomlinson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Under pressure, and down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And he's able to get it out of there. Here's Beckham. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before break. Tomlinson buying time to his left. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Tomlinson. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
They'll take over first down.
On first down, Tomlinson. And he hits the tight end. It's Davis. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 16-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down, Tomlinson. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. And that'll be incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Back to throw. Tomlinson. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. From 3 yards out. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Steps away. He'll try and run it. He'll have a first down past the 40. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. Big yards there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception. Really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 23. And he's able to get it back